make sure we're live here. This is the fun part. Let's go. And we are live. Okay, hold on. I know people are like, wait a minute.
Weren't you just on?
You're like, just live a minute ago. All right, cool. So, Christopher, what's going on, bro?
Not much, just taking this Sunday to try to chill out because I had this head cold for a couple days. So.
Cool. Well, before we get started, I want to say congratulations on being one of the newest. Again, this is sounding redundant now, but being one of the newest Millionaire Circle earners on UIGI, man, it's a big deal.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
No problem at all. You know, we had a chance to chat real briefly before we got started. So you work with my man Jason Motley.
Yep, Jason. Jason was a cool cat. Like we had talked about before, he basically took me under his wing when my sponsor pretty much said that, you know, they're going to do their own thing. So Jason's been there every step of the way, and now I'm in his group, and he's just leading me along. So it's good.
Wonderful. So folks can get to know you at home. Where do you live? Married, kids, all that good stuff. What's going
on? So currently I'm living in Wilmington, North Carolina. That's probably about 2 hours away from Jason.
Okay.
And originally I'm from Kansas, hence the Chiefs shirt. But I'm just married. I got no children, just a dog. But we like it.
Cool. And what do you do for a living?
So I was in the military right out of high school, and then as soon as I got out of high school, I wanted to work on motorcycles. So I went and learned how to fix Harleys, and I've been working on Harleys for the past 12 years.
Wow. It's funny, right? I like fast cars. I didn't mention this to you earlier, but I have a couple of Lamborghinis, and I was thinking about a McLaren. And I have such an appreciation for specialty mechanics. Like, if you've been working on Harleys for 12 years, that means you're that dude. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, right.
This McLaren I was thinking about getting, there's only 2 mechanics in the world that work on this McLaren. 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you got to relocate if you're going to buy the damn car, you know?
Yeah, right.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Working on Harleys for 12 years, you got to be a specialist at it. I'm sure you've seen some of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. So pretty much anything that comes to the shop, you know, if I get stumped, what's great about having a team, right? So I got another buddy who's been with me for many years now. So if I get stumped on something or I have a brain for it, I'll go to him, and we just figure it out. And boom, every day we just help each other. It's great.
Gotta love it, man. See, these are the brains. I love having conversations with folks like this because I see why you're a part of UIGI. You know, good thinkers, deep thinkers.
Right.
It don't take long to see it, you know? And speaking of, how were you introduced to the group?
So originally, I started my online ventures through MLM.
Okay.
So when I came into an MLM, I get introduced to Forex. So MLM Forex companies.
Okay.
So my sponsor I've actually met through Forex, and then one day the sponsor reached out to me and said, "Hey, check this out. This is something you can do on automation. You don't have to spend time looking at charts and figuring that out. You just put your money in and let it work for you." And I had done some other things online, some other platforms, lost money, and I was really skeptical. And my sponsor was on me for about 3 months before I finally said, "You know what? All right, I'll put some little bit of money in it." So put some money in it, but I didn't spread around. I just got into one platform. And I was in it for like 3 months. I was just watching it for 3 months.
Okay.
So even though I started UIGI last October, it took me probably like 6 months before I really even started
Diversified.
to continue to move with the process. So I
Okay.
lost a lot of time, but I had to get the confidence personally, right? So because the biggest problem with platforms nowadays is not being able to vet them out properly.
Correct.
Because me and a buddy of mine, what we try to do is we try to go to these platforms, go to websites, find their addresses, phone numbers, stuff like that. We try to vet all the stuff out, but it was a pain in the butt.
Yep.
So I just got to the point where I was done with it. And then, my sponsor reached out and I gave it a try, but I'm glad I at least tried again. And it always comes down to, you gotta try. If you don't try, you ain't gonna find out. So
I love it. I love it. See, there's somebody, I cannot reiterate this more and more and more. I can't emphasize this rather more and more and more. There's somebody listening right now who did exactly what you did,
I believe it.
Yeah. And now from your story, they're like, damn, I probably need to diversify and get different programs and blah, 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 different phases rather, and make some money with them. This is great. This is great. So you say you played around with MLM and Forex and stuff prior to. Were you one of those guys? Because I was one of those guys who bought some coins here and there thinking that they were going to explode. Didn't make any money on them, and I'm glad these phases came about. Were you one of those cats too?
I actually still have coins. I'm just letting them sit, right? Like, figure out, like, they're cheap. There's a lot of talk about them. Put $100 in it, see what it's gonna do, right? But it's not the focus. It's just an extra source of income if it takes off.
If it takes off, right. But with the phases here, it's now income.
Yeah. So the phases is where it's at right now.
Wow. Well,
So
go ahead.
you got you and your team and your expertise behind it doing all the vetting. All I gotta do is get in.
And I've said this 100 times to everybody out there. The good thing about this is no one has to feel threatened. We're not financial advisors. We don't sell annuities. We don't sell insurance. We don't have Series 7's license. None of that stuff. And to be honest with you, Chris, I don't even find these damn platforms. People reach out to me and say, look, dude, could you look at this one for me? I haven't found one yet. Not one.
Okay.
And so they come my way. And then I had the resources to, make a couple of phone calls, jump on a plane here and there. Like I'm jumping on a plane,
That's huge for people, like us who don't have any resources. So
yeah. Because I'm not going to put my money into anything, that's going to hurt me. And if I'm going to protect me, I'm damn sure going to protect anybody else, who I'm sharing information with or who's sharing information with me. That's the way it goes. Because hell, you can help people do well. And as soon as people have one that colossal mistake, they're looking at you with the crooked eye,
Oh yeah, I know. Because I got a small little group myself. I got a handful of people who, like-minded. So I know what you mean by, like, what happened with that? Like, I don't know, I'm not in charge of it. Like, we all in the same boat.
Right. But that's where diversifying comes in.
Right.
Exactly. You're sitting here right now as a Millionaire Club owner. I can't wait to give you your ring, bro. Wait till you see the gold. Like we got the models here. The models are hot.
I see them.
It's crazy, right? Think about this. And I don't know about you. You're married. I've been married now for 21 years. And I bought my wife some jewelry. And, I've never had the experience of dealing with a jeweler where they send you a model. That's above my pay grade. Yeah,
I've never dealt with that either.
Yeah, we go to the store, we pick up a ring or something like, oh, you like it? And it is what it is. But now, man, it's going to look like this ring's going to be hot. It'll look like the Kansas City Championship rings, from the year before.
I don't even like jewelry. Like, I got a tattoo, my wedding band. Like, I don't wear watches and earrings
Okay.
But I'm gonna wear this one. I'm gonna wear this one.
Man,
plus being a mechanic working on bikes, it's not good to wear this stuff.
Right. Yeah, it's going. Trust me, people are going to ask you about it, and we're going to have a great time at where we're announcing. It's kind of crazy, man. I had initially I wanted to do Vegas, But everybody does Vegas. But even though Vegas is hot, though, I figure if we do Vegas, the morning we do the ring ceremony, nobody gonna show up. They'll be at the table sitting
Yeah.
next to Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan. You know, so I was like, I can't do Vegas. But then I said, you know, then right now Arizona's on the burner. But my wife and I just went to this incredible place in Florida. So you know, I'm gonna send some pictures of both locations so you guys pick. You know, it's gonna be hot though wherever we're gonna be. So cool. So let me ask. Now that you're not just in one of the phases, you've diversified. You're in all the phases. What's your favorite one?
CPT. I think because
Okay.
I have a little bit of the Forex background, so I know what those guys have to go through to learn that skill. And even though the market is down, when the market was up, when I got in it back in February or whatever it was, they was rocking and rolling, you know, 5% a month. So hey, the market's gonna do what the market's gonna do, but when it starts coming back up, this is when you start to put a little bit more back into it when it's down, so they can start bringing it back up as it's coming back up. Hey,
This is one guy in there, Carlos. Carlos is doing like 200 darn trades a month, man.
yeah, so it all depends on their trading style, which I understand. So
Right.
hey, if any of them, they all got to be good, or else they wouldn't be on the platform, right?
Absolutely.
So if you're in any of them and they're making you money, hey, that's all you're looking for.
Well, we have an addition that we're adding.
And I'm excited about that.
Yeah, man. And it's instead of being $99 a month, which I love CPT, instead of being $99 a month, it's $99 a year. Okay. And it's rocking too. So, you know, obviously, when things come my way, I want to play with them. I put my own money in them first, you know, because I've had a couple that I've never brought to the group because I put money in them and I lost 20, 30, 40 grand. So, you know, yeah, you know, so, and when I play with it, I play big, you know, to make sure it's working. And then, especially once it comes to me, then I share it with the group. So there's one right now, came from an extremely reputable source, somebody who I trust inside out. They're already making money in it. You know, I'm playing with it right now. So next couple of days, we're all gonna have another one to add to the phases.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one because I like CPT.
Yeah, it's hot. So there's a couple of things. So you came on board, you know, you waited for a while to get diversified, you know, to spread out, so on and so forth. How have you at all implemented the 1/3 rule?
Not really. I've been more like 50-50.
Okay, I get a lot of that. Okay,
Maybe even like 60-40. Just depends on how much the profits are at the time. Because I was trying to make sure I got diversified as much as possible. Plus, I want to make sure I got into the ring. So,
cool.
as far as my debt and stuff, like I'm not bad in debt, so my stuff is manageable.
Cool, my man. And I hear that, you know, and I put the safety net in there telling people to knock away debt. What's so amazing, I'm getting more folks like you who are coming on board like, dude, I don't have any debt. You know, so I can take that extra third and put it in here and go harder, which is a wonderful thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, as long as we set aside some stuff for Uncle Sam, you know, we got to pay the goose to lay the golden egg. You know?
Yeah, that guy.
Man, so with if I'm a brand new person, I always ask this. If I'm a brand new person, I don't know how I made it to UIGI. It could have been an advertisement. Somebody could have invited me. What would you tell me as a brand new person who's looking right now and I'm thinking about doing something?
Well, I think the first thing is I want to educate somebody.
Okay.
I want to say, hey, you found the group. Obviously, you have an idea that this group is about investing and making money. The first thing I want to make sure you understand is you're going to have, if you're going to invest, you're going to need to use money that you're not going to be using for bills and taking care of your family. You're only going to use extra money because, you know, there's always a risk when it comes to investing. So that's my first thing is I always want to educate somebody about that because, you know, a lot of people say, oh, well, I see you're making money and they just take money that they can't or they shouldn't be using. And then something fails. And then now they think everything's bad and all that. So my first thing is education. You know, that goes with anything, right? Because we didn't get taught anything about investing, right?
Right.
You come up in school, you didn't get anything taught about credit.
Right.
You didn't get anything taught about balance and checkbook, right? All these things that you need in life, you weren't taught. So usually I try to help someone who's brand new to crypto, that they need to be educated first before they make the decision.
That's important. That's phenomenal. And that's why the handful of folks you have right now is going to grow into a mound of folks, because people could appreciate that. And people want to learn, you know, contrary to popular belief. You know, teach me, I want to learn. And that's what you hear a lot in the crypto space. I don't know,
Right.
but that's phenomenal. And you could do just like me. We could walk down the street and count on both hands. If we start asking people, hey, you got anything in crypto or whatever, 9 out of 10 will be like, no.
I heard of like this doggy coin. I hear that a lot, doggy coin.
Oh my God. I didn't buy any Dodge, Doge, whatever the hell you want to call it. I didn't buy any. And I don't regret it at all. You know, I know some people make money, some people sitting on it right now because it's down. You know, it is what it is, but you're right. That's typically their education. They heard about something from mainstream off of TV or something like that. Social media, you know, we're coming in, educating them, showing them something different, showing them how to make money when we're making money and the market's down right now.
Right.
And that's the wonderful thing, you know, and you just wait to this other one. So there's another one I'm betting right now. It pays solid 10%. They've been around for 4 years. They're trading Forex too, but we won't have to look at any charts or anything like that. They've only had 3 bad trading days in 4 years. Now, I'm sure you can appreciate that. You know, they've had 3 bad trading days in 4 years, and we're going to play with them in a moment. I'm excited about them. We'll probably launch them on Thursday. They're rock steady Freddy. The only thing with them, you can't share, like, there's no recruiting. We can't refer people, but I don't give a damn. They're going to pay us 10% solid.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot of people don't want to refer anyways. So what does it matter? Now they can just get in and make their money on the money.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is good. Yo, man. See, I love the fact, see, you're going to blow this thing up. You're already doing well anyway, but you're going to blow this thing up. You're going to have a ton of people, you know, and for those who are watching right now, reach out to Chris. See, you can watch an interview when I get a chance to chat with somebody. You're like, okay, I want to reach out to that guy. Reach out to Chris, inbox him, you know, ask him about the programs, you know, tell him you got him.
I got you. Hook me up. I'll hook you up. Just reach out. I'm always trying to help people.
This is good, man. This is good. Well, brother, man, I appreciate the time. You know, congratulations. I'll always end off with this. What's a quick tip that you want to let folks know who will probably be part of the group, who are watching right now? What's Chris' words of wisdom?
Quick tip, huh? My thing is just get educated. You know, education is key to anything, right? So just, if you're not sure, ask questions. Right? You know, people say there's no such thing as a dumb question, and for the most part, that's true. Sometimes in life there are dumb questions, but most of the time you just don't know. So just ask a question, and then that way you can make an educated decision.
Got it. Spoken like a true leader, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you. Congratulations. Can't wait to meet you face to face. We're gonna have a darn good time, whether we're gonna be in Arizona, Florida, or Vegas, whatever. So we're gonna have a good old time. But man, this is cool. Tell my man Jason I said what's up.
All right. Appreciate it.
And you and the team, y'all keep rocking, bro.
All right.
All right, man. Peace.